Welcome to the Long Run with Joel and Christy. I'm Christy, and the recipe of the week is white bean, spinach, sausage soup. Let's get to it. Okay guys, the first steps for making this dish obviously is to make sure that you have all your ingredients prepped. We'll talk about those ingredients as we add them to the dish, but I've already chopped up most of that and I will show it to you as I get to them. But the next step, the very last thing that we need to prep is we need to cook our smoked sausage, andouille sausage, whatever you use. We use andouille. That is what the recipe calls for, but obviously if you don't like hot sausage, you can get like a normal smoked sausage if you prefer. And so we just put a tablespoon of olive oil in the skillet and we set it on a medium-high heat, and then we're going to add the sausage. So this is pretty much done. We were just looking for a light browning on the pieces. So we're going to take this off the eye, and it's time to go to our slow cooker and put it all together. Okay, we're going in with our sausage. And some minced up garlic. If you put onions in your food at this point, you would put in a half an onion chopped up. We don't do onions ourselves. We don't like the texture, so we don't put it in there. We have basically 3 carrots. Some of my carrots were a little small, so I did 4, but the recipe calls for 3. That's been peeled in dice. Calls for 2 stalks of celery. Joel likes a lot of celery, so I actually did 4, so you might not have as much celery in yours as you're seeing in mine. 2 cans of white beans. The only time we made this before, we did black beans. We did black beans because Joel prefers black beans, but for some reason he bought white beans this time. So we're actually following the recipe on that. We've got about a half a teaspoon of oregano and 2 bay leaves. And then we're going in with 4 cups of chicken broth. You know, we make homemade chicken broth here, so that's why I have it in a measuring cup. Of course, if you bought one of the carton things, I think they usually come, I think it may be, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that's 1 carton. Make sure you have 4 cups. Anyway, so we got 4 cups of broth, and we're also adding in 2 cups of water. Okay, I'll be right back with my water. I gotta pour it. Okay, and then we've got 2 cups of water. That looks cloudy just because I used the same measuring cup as I had the broth in, but it's filtered water, so it's good. And we're going in with the little salt. I choose pink Himalayan salt for ours. And some black pepper. Taste. We are going to stir this up and let it go on low for 7 to 8 hours. You can do it on high for 3 to 4, but I'm going to do low and slow, super low and slow. And then after that 7 to 8 hours, we're going to add in our spinach until it wilts, and we will be all done. Hey guys, this is Future Christy speaking. Apparently, after I recorded that last segment, I forgot to record anything the rest of the day. Seems like something happened that caused us to have to run out real fast after we finished eating, and I forgot to actually record this stuff because I was in a hurry. But I did record a little bit for the What's for Dinner segment that we do on our shorts video every Sunday. So this is what it looked like. We basically, when it was done cooking, we added spinach to it and then just stirred it until it was wilted. You know how Spinach it wilts pretty fast, so it's just a few seconds of you just turning it, around until it looks wilted. And then that's it. You just put it in bowls and maybe eat it with some crackers or something like that, and you have a completed dish. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it, comment, tell us if you think that you'll be using this recipe. If you do, be sure to tag us on Instagram at The Long Run with Joel and Christy, because we would love to see your creations, especially if you make changes to it, which we love. Be sure to do that, and also be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss future Recipe of the Week videos. And until next time, this is Christy with The Long Run with Joel and Christy saying, it's a long run. Give yourself a little grace. Bye.